If the defense offers you every single thing you have asked for, can they add certain conditions before deciding to make a full offer to you? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment as I share with you the answer to that question. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney. Okay, so let's say you brought a lawsuit against your doctor claiming that he was careless and that his carelessness was a cause of your injury. And now during the course of your lawsuit, your doctor denies all of your allegations. But at some point during the course of your case, the defense decides it's time to negotiate. And now they turn around and contact your attorney and say, listen, we have a settlement offer for you. But before we make this full settlement offer, we have a number of conditions. And now they go ahead and list a series of conditions that they want you to meet. Now your attorney has to go back and tell you about that settlement offer, as well as any conditions that they've now proposed. What do you do in that instance? Do you go ahead and say, I will accept it, along with all of the conditions they've proposed? Or can you come back and say, you know what? I will accept their offer of money, but I don't accept all of their conditions. I only want one or two of their conditions that I'm willing to agree to, and the others I will not accept. So what happens then? Your attorney then takes that information back and now goes back to the defense attorney and tells them, listen, my client is willing to accept your offer, but will not go ahead with 2 out of the 4 conditions that you have said. So what's an example of some type of conditions that the defense might impose? Well, the very first condition they might impose is, listen, we don't want you disclosing this settlement, the terms of the settlement, to anyone, ever. That's condition number 1. Number 2, they might say, listen, if you have gotten benefits from Medicare or Medicaid, and now Medicare or Medicaid wakes up and says, hey, we paid all of this money for your medical care. Now we want you to pay us back. Guess what? The defense doesn't want to be on the hook for any money that now Medicare or Medicaid says you have to pay. Once they offer you this money, case is done and over. They've shaken their hands of it, and now they want nothing more to do with it. In that instance, they're basically saying, listen, you have to confirm with Medicare and Medicaid how much you have to pay back, assuming you have received benefits from them. And then you have to agree. It's called a hold harmless agreement that says, okay, I agree that if Medicare comes after me, I am going to hold the defense and the doctor harmless from any additional monies that I am now being charged with for my medical care and treatment. That might be a condition. In fact, that happens quite often. And there could be many other conditions associated with such an offer. The real question is, can the defense make a settlement offer but have certain conditions in there that if you don't agree to all of those conditions, then the settlement offer is no good? And the answer is, yes, they can. The question then becomes, can you negotiate some of those out? If the answer is yes, then that may be the right settlement for you. If the answer is no, well, your litigation continues forward towards trial. So why do I share this information with you? I share it with you just to give you a sense of what really happens in these medical malpractice cases here in New York. You know, I do realize you're likely watching this video because you have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York, but you have not yet started a lawsuit, but are thinking of doing so, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. You know, I answer questions like yours every single day, and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207, or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.